Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Judge Helix. You're here today for first appearance. Before court today, I reviewed your probable cause affidavits and your arrest reports. I've already determined whether there is probable cause for your arrest or not. If I found there was no probable cause, you will be released today. That does not mean that your case is dismissed. It just means that the law enforcement officer did not give me what I needed to find probable cause today, and you will be given another court date. If I found probable cause, then I will ask you some questions to determine whether your bond will stay the same, increase, decrease, or whether you'll have any other bond conditions assessed against you. Please only answer the questions that I'm asking you here today. They are designed not to violate your right to remain silent and specifically formatted not to get you into any more trouble. You have the right to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you today. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. All right, go ahead and put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward. Stacy Brown. Good morning, Ms. Brown. Can I have your date of birth?
5/13/1986.
Okay, did you say 5/13?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. You are here today for possession of a firearm by a felon, possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving where a license is suspended or revoked. There is probable cause for your arrest on all four of those charges. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you, ma'am?
Not yet.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. I'm going to ask the state about your criminal record, okay?
She has an adjudication 2004 for resisting without, adjudications in 2013 for possession of controlled substance, and Willis, 2 or more priors. Adjudications in 2011 for Willis, and another Willis count there. And adjudication in 2010 for 2 counts of possession of controlled substance, and a Bergen structure, and a withhold in 2008 for criminal mischief.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, I have an address for you, Stacy, on Willow Street in Inverness. Is that where you live?
Yep.
How long have you lived there?
I've lived there 6 years.
Okay. Do you have a job?
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
All right. All right, count 1, your bond's going to be $5,000, and count 2, 3, and 4 are going to be $500 each. So that's a total of $6,500, and we're going to see you back to court on June 23rd at 9 o'clock in the morning, and someone from the Public Defender's Office will reach out to you. If you don't hear from them, you need to get in touch with them, okay?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, thank you. Jamie Buster. Can I have your date of birth?
9470.
All right, you are here today. You've got something going on out of Pinellas County. It looks like it's a trespass and failure to appear to court for a trespass, and they have a $1,000 bond on that. Are you going to be able to bond out on that, sir?
No, miss.
Okay. All right. Where are you living these days?
Out of motels, man. No place different.
All right, so here's the deal. For right now, I'm going to keep the bond the same at $1,000. We're going to set a status checkup for you in a week, which will be, is that June 2nd? June 2nd, first appearance. And in the meantime, if you're transported over to Pinellas County between now and then, that's great. You can take care of your case down there. You can ask them to lower your bond. You can plea out. You can ask for a lawyer. You can do all that down in Pinellas County. If for some reason they haven't came and gotten you by then, hopefully between now and then we'll have the state attorney's office contact the state attorney's office in Pinellas County and figure out if there's anything that we can do for you here, okay? Maybe we can take a plea on your case here. All right, so we'll see you back. If you're still unable to bond and not picked up from Pinellas County within a week by June 2nd, we'll see you back here on June 2nd, first appearance.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Stephen Heitzman. Can I have your date of birth, sir?
4/22/79.
You were here today for 1 count of aggravated assault, domestic, 2 counts of child neglect, domestic, and 1 count of domestic battery. Currently, it's no bond pursuant to Florida statute, but we're going to review that bond amount today. And do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, please,
All
ma'am.
right, I'll appoint the public defender's office. I'm going to ask the state if you have a prior record.
There's nothing in state. There was an assault charge out of state in 2015, but I did not see a disposition, and that's all.
All right. I have an address to you, Minor Ave in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes, Your Honor.
How long have you lived there?
Since 2016.
All right. And do you have a job?
I'm a retired veteran, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I need to order that you have no contact with the victims in your case while this case is pending. You can't have any contact with Amanda Heitzman.
It broke up, ma'am.
You can't have any contact with Amanda Heitzman, Ava Vessels, Ashton Heitzman, and Tracy Heitzman. You can't have any contact with any of them while this case is pending. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have any contact with them whatsoever, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. You can't go within 500 feet of where they live, go to school, where they work, or their vehicle. No social media or technological contact, and you can't send any third-party messages. You can't have anyone else contact them on your behalf. Do we understand all that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case any of them want to file any civil paperwork against you so we know how to serve it upon you.
Okay.
And let's see here. All right, your bond amount in count number 1 is going to be $10,000. Count number 2 is $5,000. Count number 3 is $5,000. Count number 4 is $1,000. It's a total of $21,000. We'll see you back to court on June 23rd at 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Martin Riles.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Can I have your date of birth?
7/2/51.
Very good. You are here today for a domestic battery. There's probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
I can't understand you, ma'am.
Do you want me to appoint an attorney to represent you? Do you want a lawyer?
Yes, I don't have no money.
Okay. I'll appoint you to the public defender's office, and then we're going to ask the state what your criminal record looks like.
In 2019, adjudication for failure to register as a convicted felon. Adjudication 2011 for possession of a firearm by a felon. And then his history in the late 90s looks like adjudication in 1997 for possession of cocaine with intent and possession of paraphernalia. Adjudication in 96 for Willis. Adjudications in 93 for possession of cocaine with intent and possession of cocaine. And adjudication 91 for petty theft. That's it.
All right. Mr. Riles, I have an address here on Merlin Circle in Ridge Manor. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
I've been living there 20 years.
All right. Do you have a job?
Do I have a what?
A job.
No, ma'am, I'm retired.
Okay. I need to order that you have no contact with Dorothy Gagliardi. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You can't have any contact with her whatsoever. Don't go within 500 feet. Listen to me first. Don't go within 500 feet of where she lives, works, goes to school, or her vehicle. Don't text message her. Don't call her. No social media contact whatsoever. And do not have anyone else contact her on your behalf. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case she needs to file any civil paperwork against you, and then you can bond out after 4 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on. I'm going to set your bond at $1,000, and we're going to see you back to court on June 17th at 9 o'clock. Did you have any questions for me? Did you understand all
No,
that?
ma'am. It's my house. house is my house. And how come I'm the one that can't go home?
Because you're the one accused of committing a crime. Now, if you have things in that house that you need while this case is pending, you can get an escort from law enforcement to go to the house with you to get some of your belongings. But otherwise, until this case is resolved, you will not be allowed back there if she's living there, okay?
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Ryan Mullins.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I have your date of birth?
12/30/91.
You are here today for a domestic aggravated assault, a domestic battery, a resisting officer without violence, and a resisting officer with violence. There's probable cause for your arrest on all of these. Did you want the public defender's office to represent you?
No, ma'am.
You're going to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am.
You're going to represent yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, any criminal record?
Yes, Your Honor. It was adjudication 2016 for battery, adjudications in 2012 for trespass, 2 counts of assault and criminal mischief, adjudication 2011 for violation of a DV injunction and resisting without, adjudication 2011 for battery, adjudication 2011 for no valid driver's license, adjudications in 2010 for battery and resisting without. Then he does have some juvenile history, including burglary charges.
All right, Mr. Mullins, I have an address here on Denton Ave. Is that where you live?
That's actually where the mother of my child lives and my son. I was staying temporarily at my dad's house and working at Upper Deck in Wikiwachi.
So you do you live at the Denton Ave address in Hudson?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I can stay there if I have to. Yes.
Okay. Is that where you're going to get your mail?
Yes.
Okay.
I have mail coming to both addresses. I have to make an address change so I don't get mail at my dad's house anymore.
Okay. I'm going to order that you have no contact with William Mullins. That's your dad, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any contact with him whatsoever? Do not call, do not write, do not email, do not go within 500 feet of his residence, employment, school, or vehicle. No text messaging, social media, or technological contact whatsoever. You're not even permitted to have third-party contact. You can't have anyone else get in contact with him on your own behalf. If you have any contact at all with Mr. Mullins while this case is pending, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case he wants to file any civil paperwork against you. Your bond on count number 1 is going to be $5,000. Count number 2 is going to be $5,000. Count number 3 is $1,000. And count number 4 is $5,000. We'll see you back to court on June 23rd at 9 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Thank you.
Norman Russell?
Russell Coney.
Oh, okay. Russell Norman Coney. Gotcha. Okay. You are here today for what is your date of birth? Just confirm that.
January 5th, 1985.
All right. You are here today for a DUI and a refusal. There's probable cause for your arrest. I also have your driving record here. It indicates that this is potentially your 3rd DUI, but your 2nd within 5 years, showing that you had another one in 2019. Which, just so you know, is a mandatory 10 days jail if convicted. All right. I found probable cause on both of those. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll appoint the public defender. And other than the prior DUIs and driving on suspended, anything else?
Yes, sir. And he actually has open felony cases here in, not here in Pasco County. It looks like for grand theft, battery, and then the other cases, agbat, battery, resisting, intimidation, threat of serious bodily harm, disorderly intoxication, and it looks like possession of a suspended driver's license. I have the 2 case numbers if you want them. It looks like they're set for pretrial conference on June 15th.
Okay. Well, I don't think he's going to make it. All right. All right, Mr. Coney, I have an address for you on Ayrshire Drive in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
9 years.
Do you have a job? I'm sorry, say that again.
Yes, I'm a business owner.
Okay, what kind of work do you do?
I do mechanical work, resto mods, custom fabrication, diesel work.
Okay.
I'm also a father that shares 50% custody of an 8-year-old son. And my DUI arrest in 2019 was completely dismissed.
It was not for us, Your Honor, just for the record.
Okay. All right. So you have a court date on June 15th in Pasco County?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a lawyer representing you in that case, a public defender? Are you representing yourself? What's going on in that case?
I have a public defender, Brittany Jones.
Okay.
I'm attempting to try to get things together to get legal representation.
All right. I'm going to set your bond on these cases at $2,500 each. You have a court date of June 17th at 9 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Anthony Thomas Benevento,
Morning, Judge.
how are you?
Fine, thank you.
What is your date of birth?
6/9/56.
All right. You've got something going on out of New York, it looks like.
Yeah, well, Your Honor, this is the third time I'm being held for the same warrant. The warrant has been vacated 3 times, but they never take it out of the computer.
Okay. Yeah, that's a problem because as of May 25th,
I mean, Your Honor,
showing
you
still
don't mind.
active.
Yeah, but you can see that I've been arrested. That warrant is from May something, 1989. And you can see I've had several arrests since then, and it's never been taken off my record, and it's still active.
You've been arrested in Hernando County for it?
I was arrested for a suspended license in Hernando County, yes. No, in Pasco, I'm sorry.
Okay. But, all right.
Not in Hernando. No, I have no arrest in Hernando.
So you're saying you were picked up in Pasco County for this New York warrant before?
Yes. Yes.
Your Honor,
Yes, go ahead.
this morning New York City called to confirm that he was in custody and that they will be extraditing, and they'll also be sending additional follow-up documentation to confirm that that is the inmate that they want, and they definitely want him.
All right. Thank you. All right, Mr. Benevito, so you have a choice at this point. Listen to me.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Are you listening? Don't get
Yes,
distracted.
ma'am.
All right. All right, this is what I need you. You need to make a decision. You have a choice. So here's your choice. You can have an extradition hearing because they want to extradite you. You are entitled to have a hearing. That hearing will be set somewhere within 60 days. At that hearing, if New York comes down and they indicate to us that they have a valid warrant for your arrest and that you are the correct subject of that warrant, then they will take you into their custody at that time after that hearing. Your option is that you can waive your right to have that hearing and you can put New York on the clock, giving them 15 days to come and get you. If they do not come and get you within that 15 days, then we will release you. Would you like to put New York on the clock right now, given that 15 days?
Yes, I would.
All right, go ahead and sign what that deputy is showing right there. Go ahead, sir.
Ma'am?
Yes.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Is this the one? Do you know if this is the warrant from 1989?
I don't know that, sir.
Do you know what it is for?
It's an active felony warrant. And it doesn't say what it's for. The jail there might have a little bit more information for you, but I don't have it.
Because I really don't know anything about it.
Okay. It says the original charge is some type of weapons offense, criminal possession of a weapon.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. right,
Daily,
That's okay, you don't have to explain it to me, it doesn't matter. You need to sign that piece of paper, we can put them on the clock, give them that 15 days, and
Possession, never.
see you back for a status check.
But ma'am,
Yes, sir.
was the warrant issued for not appearing or something?
That, I don't have that information. All I know is that the charge was for some type of criminal weapons offense. So,
This is the first I'm hearing of this, ma'am.
all right, well, we'll give them 15 days to clear that up. If they don't, then you'll be released, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, did you guys, anyone get in touch with Pasco County about Miss Johnson?
So, yeah, we got in touch with Pasco.
And Martha Johnson, is she there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
So, yes, and Pasco's fine with the credit to
Yes,
the
ma'am.
disposition here, and we can just D60 any outstanding financials that she has.
Okay. All right, Ms. Johnson. We have the state attorney's office here was able to contact Pasco County where your charge is pending. They are okay with us taking a plea on that case and
Okay.
offering you time served for the time that you have in jail. And then what would happen is you would be assessed fines and court costs. What was it for?
It's for, driving with my license expired.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so
But that's the
any fines and court costs or any other fees that you have associated with that case, they would be assessed as a lien against you. So in order to get your driver's license back, you would have to pay those.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to go ahead and take care of that today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, were you in the courtroom there when I put everyone under oath?
I'm sorry?
Did you already get placed under oath?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you understand that by taking a plea on this case today that you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes.
Giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses
Yes.
on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. Do you want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes.
With regard to this driving a suspended driver's license, in this Pasco County case 2018 CT 2299 CTAXES, whatever that is, how do you plead? You can plead no contest.
Yes, ma'am.
Accept a plea of no contest, find you freely and voluntarily entered, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 7 days in jail, give you credit for the 7 days that you have in. You will have fines and court costs of approximately $450 and the cost of incarceration for the time that you spent in the Hernando County Jail, which is $60 a day. That'll be assessed as a lien against you. You need to pay that off in order to get your driver's license, okay? So it's called a D6 lien, okay?
Okay.
And that should clear up this case, and you should be, if you have nothing else going on, you should be released today.
All right, thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you. All right, do we have Joseph Heinzen?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. All right, let's see. You have something going on in Orange County. What did we discover from Orange County? Were you able to get the state? Were you able to?
Oh, we were not able to get in touch with Orange County.
Okay.
And at this time, state just doesn't feel comfortable allowing this one to have any kind of resolution right now.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't resolve it here anyway. It's on the
Yeah.
case, but I'm just trying to figure out what they want us to do.
Yeah, so I spoke with ASA Underwood. She was unable to get in touch with them. We haven't heard back from them. She emailed them. She tried calling a bunch of times, so we just
Okay.
haven't had any contact.
All right. Mr. Heisman, are you staying in Brooksville right now? Do you live in Brooksville?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And do you know about this Orange County case, the violation of probation and all that?
Yes, I do.
All right. And does the jail have any indication as to when we'll be able to transport to Orange County?
Your Honor, it's going to be in the very near future. Very soon, possibly next week, it's the earliest. And he's not the only one from Orange. There's several ready to go.
Okay. So do you think within 7 days?
Can't guarantee it, but it's possible.
Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, Mr. Hinsman, is I'm going to place you on another status check for a week from today, which I believe is June 2nd, at first appearance. If for some reason Orange County hasn't picked you up by then I'm going to consider giving you a bond on this case and allowing you to bond out, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. See you back then. Thank you. All right. Jail, did I get everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.